Alright, it's BLM here. It's time for another video. That's going to be another pickup video. I don't remember what number it is anymore. But this is pretty much everything I picked up for May. May was a terrible month for me for pickups. The week after I shot my last pickup video, I ended up going yard selling on that Saturday. But guess what I found? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely terrible. I probably went to around 35 yard sales. I only went out for around 3 hours. Pretty much most of this stuff is from pawn shops. With this stack is from Gamers Inc. I guess I'll do Gamers Inc. stuff first. Gamers Inc., if you don't know, is my local retro game store. It's pretty much the only one that's left now that the majority of the plane trades in my area closed down. Yeah, Gamers Inc. is actually turned into an enormous store now. I haven't been there in 3 months, but I mean 3 months ago it increased a lot since the last time I went there. But I mean, like this time it's like freaking it's phenomenal. Their freaking library of games. But the bad thing though is that their prices are, I wouldn't say necessarily high, but they're not in my price range. If you watch pickups number 61, I think, where I pick up those PlayStations. Yeah, I have no clue why I ended up picking those up, but whatever. I ended up trading those in with a couple of the controllers. They didn't take this third-party one, but what are you gonna do? But they took the 2 PS1s and then I believe 2 controllers, 2 or 3 controllers. But they ended up giving me 10 at the end, and yeah, and they ended up actually giving me like 2 free games, which is actually pretty awesome. So yeah, I'll just show you what I got. Nothing special here. Just I don't know, just kind of crap, really. I'll show you the 2 games that they actually gave me free, which is pretty awesome of them. I mean, even though they're sports games, I mean, whatever. I'll take them if they're free. And this one I actually already have, but this one's in better condition than my old one. And that is NFL Fever 2002. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. So I already have the game, but this is in better condition than mine, so I'll be keeping that copy. And I'll probably take the Xbox case from the other one and switch out for. I believe I have a game without an original Xbox case, so that works out too. And they also gave me ESPN College Hoops 2K5, which is ESPN College Hoops 2K5. Most of these games were priced at $1, or at least these next 4 games here were priced at $1. I got Backyard Sports Football 2007. I just never really saw it in the wild before, and it was only $1, so whatever. Winter Challenge for Genesis, and this weird cartridge. I love these, the weird cartridges. I mean, I believe they're made by Accolade, yeah. This is supposedly a really terrible game. I haven't tried it out for myself yet, but whatever. $1, add to the collection. This one, actually, many people will think that I actually got this as a filler, but I actually got this because I really want to play this game, and that is College Slam. This is supposed to be a really awesome NBA Jam clone, and it was only priced at $1, so I was like, whatever, I'll give it a try. It's not in the greatest shape. You can see stickers and stuff like that, but I mean, for $1, whatever. This one, to be honest, I have no clue why I picked it up. I mean, it was only $1, but I mean, I don't know why I got it, but it's a PC game. Beijing Olympics 2008. I don't know. And then these last 3 games, these were priced at $3 a piece. I got 2 DS games. Whenever I see DS games for $3 or less, I pretty much pick them up because I don't see DS games in cases too often anymore since GameStop started getting rid of them. But yeah, I got Brain Age, which I don't know. I played it in the past. It's okay. It's exactly what you expect, and yeah, it's Brain Age. $3, not bad. And this is actually one I've been always wanting to try, but yeah, just never could find it in the case, and finally got it. $3, not bad. Spectro. Here's a pretty good RPG. Yeah, never given one a try. I really want to get the Wii one, the Spectro of Origins, but yeah, again, just haven't found it. But $3, not a bad price. I'll give it a try, see how it is. And then the last game I got from Gamers Inc. is another game that I just couldn't find complete at GameStop. I mean, it's the same price, it's $3 at GameStop, but just couldn't find it complete, or non-grace hits. And finally found a copy, and that is Resistance: Fall of Man. I'm not a big Resistance fan. I remember when this came out, I was pretty excited because it was developed by Insomniac, and I was really, really let down by this game. It's a lot like Haze in a way. Now, this game gets a lot better reception than Haze, but I mean, I personally think it's a lot like Haze. It's a very boring, just generic shooter, and yeah, I'm not really an enormous fan of this, but I mean $3. I wanted to add it to the collection again, so I got it. Gamers Inc. overall though is a fantastic store. They have some really cool stuff in there now. I mean, they have Doshin the Giant, the PAL version for GameCube, which is really awesome. I really want to get that, but I believe it was priced at like $70, $80 or something like that. And then what else did they have? They had like a whole bunch of boxed N64 games, the good ones. Um, a whole bunch of sealed PS2 RPGs and stuff like that. Just really awesome store. And if you're willing to pay money for stuff, that's really a place to go. But if you're like me and try to get everything for cheap, it's not really the greatest place. But it's still a really awesome store, even just to go look at the stuff that they have. I mean, it's pretty cool. So yeah, at the pawn shop, I got 2 games. Nothing special here. The only reason I got this first game is because it's priced at $1, and any Wii game for $1 I'll pick up. And that is Madden '09 All Play. I don't even know, like I don't know how this even plays on the Wii with the Wii remote, but it was $1. I'll give it a try eventually, maybe. I don't know. And then for $2, a pretty good game actually. I mean, it's not like a great deal by any means. I mean, it's like a $5 game, but I mean, it's a game that I've been wanting to add to my collection for quite a while, but just can't find it. And that's Burnout Revenge. This is in like really good shape actually, and yeah, absolutely love the Burnout series. Big fan of Burnout 3. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and yeah, Burnout Revenge is pretty much a true successor to Burnout 3. It's a fantastic game. I mean, if you like Burnout, this is one of the better ones out there. I think this is definitely one worth getting. I went to the thrift shop that I got that sealed Castlevania that you can't see at and Gears and stuff like that. What sucks about this thrift shop though is that they started looking up games on eBay. Yeah, it seems like a lot of places are doing that now. I think with the woman finding a stadium event, like I think just everyone expects like video games to be priced quite a bit, and that people are just researching more now, which kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? But I ended up getting 3 games. I believe the total ended up being like 5 something. So not that bad. Some of their games though were really overpriced. Like they had some really good N64 games. Like they had Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Mario Parties, but they were all priced at like $25 a piece. Which I mean, I guess for Mario Party that's around what they go for. But I mean, for Super Mario 64 and Donkey Kong, that's kind of high. And what else did they have? They had like Wave Race priced at $7 and other stuff. But it was mainly the cartridge games that they looked up. Like PS2, Xbox, PS1 games, they did not look up. However, I mean for PS2 and Xbox, they increased the price, and GameCube. They increased the prices of their games. They used to be $2 a piece, now they're $5 a piece. However, for PS1, for some reason, they decreased it to $1.50 from $2. So I don't know what they're doing there, but whatever. I got 2 N64 games though. These were all individually marked. This first one was priced at $2, so I decided to get it. And it's known as one of the worst games ever, but I really wanted it for the collection. It has Superman, or Superman 64. I don't think it's nearly as bad as what people say. I think it is a bad game. It's a terrible game. But, I mean, it's not the worst game I've ever played. Then again, the second level is bullshit. I could barely even get past that. But, I mean, it's, I don't know. It's Superman 64. And this other one actually did not have a price. But I asked her how much was it, like the woman that was working there. She said, well, all these other ones are priced at $7, so how about 7? And I was like, And then when I was checking out, actually, I had this and another game that I'm about to show you next with me, and she said, how about $2? Because this one was priced at $2, and I was like, sure, I'll get it. It's in really crappy shape, though. I got Rat Attack, which this isn't the most common N64 game. I don't think you see this one too often. I mean, I see it every once in a while at game stores, but I mean, I don't see it in the wild at all. And yeah, I haven't played the game. I don't know anything about this game, but I thought $2 was a decent price. I believe it's like a $5-10 game online, so $2, not bad. I'll give it a try eventually. And then this last game here, I thought was a pretty good deal. I mean, it's not like a fantastic deal. It's not like a sealed Castlevania or anything, but I mean, it's still a pretty good deal. As I said, all PS1 games were priced at $1.50, and this was in there, and I was like, "Is it still $1.50?" She said, "Yeah." So I was like, "All right," and I got a copy of Nuclear Strike, which Nuclear Strike, there's nothing special about this, but it's still factory sealed. I don't know why, but I mean, like 2 months ago, I had like no sealed PS1 games, but now I have like three: Castlevania, Nuclear Strike, and then Sled Storm. But yeah, not the greatest game. I'm not gonna open this. I mean, there's no point in opening this, but because I own Nuclear Strike anyway for N64, and I don't really plan on playing it ever. But yeah, $1.50, not bad. Sealed game, pretty cool. Next up is this was from, I believe, 2 weeks after I shot my last pickup video, because I didn't find anything for quite a while. And yeah, this was, I decided to go game hunting one day, and I ended up getting a couple stuff at a couple pawn shops. This first game right here is from a pawn shop that I mentioned in, I think, pickup number 61. I got this game at the same pawn shop that I got Redneck Jamboree sealed at, and a couple other DS games like what did I get, like Soul Bubbles and N-Fuss and stuff like that. I went back and they didn't really have too much anymore. When I went there, they had a whole bunch of $2 DS games, but I didn't have much money with me, so I didn't end up picking up a lot of them. But yeah, they were all gone. A lot of their Wii games, they had a whole bunch of sealed Wii games. A lot of those were gone. They had a few games I wanted, but really at that time I just didn't really spend I feel like spending money. But I saw this game there for $1 for NBA 2K11. Complete. I decided to give it a try for 99 cents. I always wanted to play some of the newer basketball games like 2K's, 2K11, 2K12, 2K13. They're supposed to be absolutely fantastic. However, yeah, I just haven't had the chance to play them. And this last pickup here was from that pawn shop that I got those good PS2 games at, and pickup number 61. Keep on mentioning that video. Yeah, I got Arts and Ellico 2. I got Mount Akemia, Silent Hill 3, whole bunch of great games there. And yeah, I pretty much picked over the place. And yeah, but I went back and I found some other games I wanted. This is not your typical type of pawn shop. Like, they don't have prices on anything. They pretty much expect you to negotiate with them. You just bring up stuff to the counter, and they just like tell you what they're around the range that they're looking for, and then you can like negotiate and stuff like that. Like, I asked him like how much are the PS2 games, and he said $3 or $4 depending on the title. So I looked through the stack and ended up picking up like 10 games. I went up there, asked how much would you do for all these. He said, how about 20 for a stack, which $2 a piece for the games really wasn't that bad for these 5 here. However, I left behind 5 other ones. They just weren't that great of deals. I mean, like there was Tony Hawk's Underground for Xbox in terrible shape, and yeah, just some other games that really weren't worth getting. But I ended up getting these for $2 a piece. Again, not really the greatest titles, but I mean, there were ones that I wanted for the most part. Like, especially the PS2 titles. The PS2 titles definitely are. So this first one here is a game I really want just for collector reasons, to be honest. I really have no intention of ever playing this again. I played it back in the day when it came out, but yeah, I don't really have any intention of playing this again. But for $2, I decided to add the collection because one of my goals in collecting is to get every game that I played as a kid back in my collection. And yeah, I got Thrillville Off the Rails. I was a big fan of the original Thrillville. I thought that was an absolutely fantastic theme park sim. However, Off the Rails I did not like as much. I think that they just the Off the Rails subtitle comes from them like putting all these like wacky twists and gimmicks inside the roller coasters. Like, you can like, as seen here, like you can like make the roller coaster have a freaking gap there that you jump across and stuff like that. And just like had a whole bunch of gimmicks in that I didn't really like. But $2 I added to the collection. This next one I picked up for a reason that not a lot of people are probably thinking when they see this title. That is BMX Triple X. I did not pick this game up for the movie. Actually, this PS2 version doesn't really have any. I mean, it's very censored because Sony didn't want this coming out. But yeah, I pretty much picked this one up because I'm a big fan of extreme sports games. especially skateboarding and BMX games, and I always wanted to give this one a try, even when I was a kid, even though it had nudity and stuff like that. Yeah, it's complete. $2, not bad. I decided to get it. This next PS2 title, and actually the last one I believe, is actually is the best title, and it's the one that I regretted the most not picking up. Because this one was actually in my stack last time. However, yeah, if I got this game, he would have charged me like a couple dollars more. And at the time, I just didn't have money with me. I didn't bring that much that day. So I put this one down, and I really regret it. However, I went back, and they still had it, so I was extremely happy about that. I picked it up, $2. I got Destroy All Humans 2. And I was a big fan of the first Destroy All Humans. I thought it was a fantastic game. And played a lot with a friend of mine. Destroy All Humans 2, I've not given it a try yet. I don't know much about it. I don't even know if this got received well. I mean, I would think so if they made ones after this. But yeah, I'll give this one a try eventually, see how it is. Don't really know much about it, but yeah. And these next two games I also got for $2 a piece, but they're not PSP games. They're actually PC games. And I don't know why. Like, I love how recently I did a video saying that like I don't buy PC. I'm not a PC collector. I don't buy PC games yet. Here in this pickup video alone, I bought like 3. And now like PC is like one of my bigger collections. Like I have like 53 or something games for PC. This first one I got mainly because it's a newer game. I really have no interest in playing this. I mean, I might like see if it can run on my PC because I believe that it's actually free to play now. And that is Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah, it comes with all 3 discs. Yeah, I actually saw this at that thrift store that I got the nuclear strike at and stuff. They actually had this price for I believe $12 or something. No way I'm paying $12, but yeah, I got it for 2. It's whatever. Just add to the collection, I guess. I just bought it because it was newer. I don't know. I might give this one a try, see if I can play it. Because as I said, I think the online is free on this now. Or maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, got $2. And the last one here was actually a pretty good pickup because this actually goes for a decent amount of money if it was fully complete. But it isn't. It's missing the statue and the I believe art book maybe. But if it had all that stuff, it would be worth around $50. But it isn't. But for $2, I thought this was a steal, and I got the BioShock Limited Edition for PC. I'm an enormous fan of the first BioShock. I think it's one of the greatest games ever created. Definitely one of the best games of this generation. And yeah, extremely happy to get this. I did not get this for the game though, which is kind of weird. I mean, yeah, it has the manual and the game is right there. But I actually got it for the bonus disc, the behind the scenes, and I also got it for the soundtrack, which I thought for $2 alone was worth it. And then to get the game as a bonus, it was like whatever. Yeah, BioShock soundtrack is absolutely fantastic, and the behind the scenes I haven't watched yet. I will probably eventually. So yeah, extremely happy to get this for $2. It was a pretty good deal. I mean, yeah, it's BioShock. It's one of my favorite games. So all I need now is the PS3 version, which is actually, I believe, kind of expensive. I believe in like the $20 range. But yeah, that's all the pickups I got for May. Again, not that great of a month. It was just a very, I don't know, slow month, I guess you would say. Really nothing at the yard sales, and pretty much had to rely on pawn shops and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all my pickups. Thank you for watching.